Hi, hello, welcome to the Consulship Report brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess of Blosi. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to deliberate the findings for Capricorn energy. So this Capricorn North Node, if you don't know, Capricorn Rising, if you don't know your North Node, start with your right. This is for Capricorn Rising. If you don't know your rising, start with your North Node. Well, clearly a Capricorn North Node needs to watch this. Now, listen, we all look at our other energies, Venus, Mercury, yada, yada. Start with your rising sign. If you don't know what, start with your North Node. Everything else is explaining that video. It's how it's designed. Most astrology is actually designed that way, unless you're looking at the divisional charts in the Vedic astrology. It's actually how astrology is designed for your rising sign. If you don't know your rising sign, something called the draconic chart is really where your rising sign is the same thing as your North Node. So we're gonna see what's going on for Capricorn. You know, for Capricorn rising, this is actually a first house event. So something is on the way to our own path. I want to say it's coming towards us, and we're gonna see what that is. First thing we have here is the World card. So that can talk about time magic, looking back into time, seeing what went wrong, seeing how things were, using history, time to learn, to script, to cultivate, to set an intention. We're looking towards the past here with the the World card, the Devil, and Six of Cups, Nine of Cups. At a time when we were happier, when we were more fulfilled. We might also be looking to the past to inform what kind of hope, wish, prayer that we might have. We might be praying for the past to come back. We're trying to, we might be obsessing about a previous time when we wanted to take an action of the heart, when we were happy, fulfilled. Because right now, there's austerity. Okay, so the 11th is love readings. We have honeymoon. So we're looking back towards the past for bliss. We might have reconciliation on the mind. We might also be going back to a previous place, and we might be looking for somebody there. That happens sometimes. You go back home for the holidays or a wedding or whatever. Even sometimes on a person's birthday, you might look under Facebook for an hour or so once a year, though, not like every day or whatever. Even like maybe, for instance, maybe like we got adopted or whatever, and on our own birthday, we look for our family of origin or our biological parents for like a week or two, and then we put it down for the rest of the year. And the next year on our birthday, we look for the child we put up for adoption, or our bio mom or whatever. I'm getting that energy. It's saying to say stay optimistic about our love life, playfulness. And we need to embody the energy of playfulness, because it's going to attract somebody who's timid about putting their intentions out there into the universe. When we go to a place where there's a retreat, an easy time, we're going to meet a soulmate. And whenever we get called to travel, it might not be now, it might not be till the end of the year. If it's not this month, it'll be the last month of the year is what I'm getting. But a full year from now, we'll be fully in a relationship. So there's some deception around this person. They might not know that they're ready for a relationship. They might be telling themselves that they're not. I'm detecting that they're timid in love. I mean, the Knight of Cups is very timid, especially with this Devil. That's fear or an addiction problem, which the addiction would be kitties, I'm sorry to say, excuse me, let me just move on, or the juice. It's probably juice. But it's because they're dealing with very harsh women. They're dealing with somebody's ripping them apart, demasculating them, and that they're escaping into the liquor bottle. This is somebody from the past wanting to reconcile, and they're not coming through in the normal reconciliation energy. It can be also that they're extremely kinky, this energy, and this is a submissive man, sexually submissive, even if he's in the active role. I mean, even if he likes to engage his anatomy, male anatomy, in the act of sex, he doesn't mind a dominant woman telling him what to do. That's also something here, because sex for him is role play. It's either that or he has a woman busting his balls. Because there's separation right now. And I'm told that the sex is comparable. He's under the impression that what he wants, we don't want. Okay, but you're from the past, so you need to be the one to re-engage, because I'm not going to do that. And if you didn't have the wherewithal to get something going on before, you better be very clear on what you want now. I don't care about your feelings. I'm just going to tell you to your face. That shouldn't be what's stopping you from getting what you want, because getting what you want is going to be the way out of some crappy feelings anyway. What this be? That means you prioritize conflict. You prioritize a lack of results. You prioritize everything else but getting what you want, which means you can't be around me. That's just what you're saying with your behavior. You can communicate something different, pull through with some other ass results. That's just what it is, homie. That's just what it's gonna be. Okay? It is safe for you to love. Go after what you want. Attraction and engagement. You want the same thing. We could easily be in something, but you're doing no nothing. What's with the separation and attraction? You know that you feel playful. You know that you want to flirt. You know that you're optimistic about an opportunity with me. What's this deception about? You need to stop, homie. You need to stop. Okay, what this be? What this be? What this be? Because this be some nonsense. Make it make sense, okay? Okay, so we got the energy here in the deck. Yeah, prosperity lies ahead. So we need to go on a trip or cultivate some kind of something going on for ourselves. We need to focus on ourselves for a quick minute. Because there's some adjustments being required, and our commitment is being tested because it's new energy. So that could just mean that the old energy is being a little bit resistant to change. It's trying to repel the new energy. And so we need to keep putting more juice in. And then we have a message for the other side, not from the other side. The message about the other side is that they need to take action, because that's the thing they're not doing. Right now, though, this time apart is for healing. We might not be coming back together in union. They might just need to apologize and go on to a new relationship. Some men, since we gave them something to do, we gave them something to work towards, that bonds them to us, even though it's through anger. You know, we're separated. They're going to get some strength and confidence. They're going to have to come out as the real. So it says deception. This person is wearing a false mask, and then a mask in the relationship, but it's telling me it's because they're kinky. They want to get slapped around and tied down and all that stuff. One of those. Okay, so that the really, they need to come out of the kinky closet. They need to come out of the little cage. They need to come out of the kinky cage. They need to come out of the submissive cage, because that's what it is. Okay. And it ain't him wanting to do it to us. He wants it done to him. Okay. Because it's a deception, and also that what the other side will be doing in the next cycle is showing the world the real them, which is just clarification on they're hiding something. And then the cards went quiet. So we need to have faith in our dreams. What we want does want us. It is coming, but we need to spend our time healing and getting back to playful energy, because we're not making the causes that's going to attract what it is that we want. It's going to pass us right by. I think we don't want it. Yeah. Somebody needs to say that they're feeling randy, that they want some touch, some physical touch and intimacy, because yeah, somebody's afraid. Don't be afraid. And okay. Santeria song. Yeah. It's just the lyrics are so dirty. I'm not gonna. I can't say anything. Yeah, somebody needs a little give and take here. Because we're a queen and they don't know how to approach us, and that's making them self-conscious. Well, then you're not the right one. My crown shouldn't intimidate you. It should inspire you. And if all of a sudden it threatens you, or all of a sudden you don't know what to do, you're not the one I'm looking for. Oh, so the reading is just about over. I'll explain. So Hangman with the Empress, woman of great spiritual power, but it's also, this is a pretty hurts. This is the tax of being beautiful. You don't get hit on at the bar. You might be the hottest girl in the bar, but everybody's going to go for an easier target. You only get the toxic ones as well. And of course, you can go to a place where hunting season is it's your game. But most places without trial and error are not the battleground, to be honest. So we have the High Priestess with the Empress. So this is also saying that we have the love of God. We don't have the love of the people around us right now, and that we're covered by the love of God, which is why nothing has happened to us. We haven't been affected, but why we've also been segregated, isolated, because we're finding material wealth through our spiritual blessings and abundance. And somebody is trying to come in and make our dreams come true and reconcile with us, but we are prickly. And we just need to know that we shouldn't be prickly when they approach, but I'll be honest. We should be authentic with how we feel, because if they can't make it through our energy, if they can't warm us up, it's not going to work out. It's been an honor and pleasure to serve. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. Bye. It could be Capricorn or Aquarius this reading. It's most likely Capricorn.